Vaastu for steel industry? Answer. For the industrial development of any country, steel industry is the backbone. But unfortunately, many of the steel industries are falling sick day by day for not observing the Vastu principles. There is a false notion in the minds of many people that adherence of Vastu will enhance the project cost of an industry. That's not true. Going into details, steel industries will be of chiefly two types. One, blast furnace, and second one is based on electrical furnace. Of course, for blast furnace, iron ore it will be the starting material. Of course, for an electrical furnace, even scrap iron also would be converted into steel. The requirements of a steel industry are always unique. Huge quantity of water is required in addition to huge furnaces. Coming to the other aspect of a steel industry, to start with, large parcels of land is required for a steel industry. In those circumstances, the land may not be in the shape of a square or a rectangular shape. Those are the only two shapes permitted by the Vastu Shastra. Even in those circumstances, but a good qualified Vastu consultant could do justice to a steel industry in avoiding the problems in getting those two shapes. Coming to another aspect, always northeast should be the only point for tapping the water, groundwater. Either mostly by tube wells. For even if there is any depth of groundwater in northeast corner, no other corner need to be opted for tapping the groundwater. Either sumps also could be provided only in a northeast corner. Furnaces, huge furnaces are required for a steel industry, which could be accommodated only in southeast corner or a northwest corner. Coming to the other aspect, for the sake of time and for the sake of production and productivity, people are neglecting the placement of these furnaces. Under any circumstances other than these two corners, no other place could be opted for placing a furnace. Coming to another aspect, scrap. The placement of scrap, southwest is the only place. And for heavy machinery or the scrap, southwest only could be adopted, none other than that. Coming to another aspect, restrooms or shelter house for workers and any other staff members, northwest only could be chosen. For an administrative building, always southwest is preferred, but that's where maximum problems are arising. When southwest is preferred even for placing scrap and even for placing heavy machinery, that's where the skill of a qualified Vastu consultant comes into play. Vastu is nothing but an engineering one, going by measurements, calculations and equations. And with suitable calculations, the place for an administrative building or place for a chairman or MD could be chosen only with careful calculations. But taking all the care, of course, steel industry also could be run very successfully with great profits. For getting clarification for any of your doubt, contact me either by my mobile number or my email. Kindly subscribe the channel, like the video, pass on your comment and share the video too. Until my next episode, I take leave. Until then, namaste.